going on, guys? Leave my started a joke. Here we are. Guys, I just want to say that becoming a policeman, whenever you take a class, whenever you're trying to become a policeman, all the training that you go through, I don't think that shoving your knee into the back of someone's neck or on the side of someone's neck is part of that training. It's really hard for me to believe that it was a accidental death that they're calling it. They fired the 4 policemen. So you fire the 4 policemen, but why are they not arrested for murder? Why is the murderer who was kneeling on a guy's neck not arrested for murder? And then the other cops that are standing around, conspiracy to murder. Why were they not arrested? They were fired. You know what? They shouldn't have got fired at all if they weren't, going to be arrested for murder. Why fire them? Yes, guys, I'm talking about George Floyd. 46 years old. Security guard, truck driver. He wasn't no angel. None of us are. But you put a badge on somebody, give them a gun, give them a taser, give them some mace, all these tools that they have in the arsenal that they could have handled the situation with, and you were too scared to let the man up. Why? Why was that policeman so scared to let him up? He wasn't scared. He wanted to kill him. And why was that little midget cop making all the bystanders stand back while there was a murder taking place? Because he was a minority himself. If you notice, he's Asian. He felt like he was below the other cops. He felt like he was below the murderer. I understand that there's a sense of brotherhood whenever you become a cop. But where's the sense of brotherhood whenever you're a human being? We teach our kids that cops are supposed to be our friends. Call 911 if something happens. If you ever get lost, call 911. How am I supposed to send my kid out there with dark skin to go look for a cop and tell him it's okay to go see him? How am I supposed to explain, to my son who has dark skin and feel safe enough to let him go out there and do that? If my son gets lost, one of them at least, because one of them is light-skinned, thank God. The other one's dark-skinned. So the dark-skinned one, what do I tell him about, if he gets lost, to go to a cop when I see stuff like this? Is the cop going to take care of my son? Or are we going to have a Minneapolis situation on our hands? Because we're minorities. Because my son's a minority. You watch that video and you see the officer's anger inside his eyes. I don't know what he's been through. I don't know what that cop's going through. I don't know what has happened to him in his life. I don't know what, his wife cheated on him. I don't know how many people gangbanged his wife. But he took all the anger out on George Floyd. I mean, what is there to say, people? I can't even, I don't even talk about it in front of my kids because they're supposed to think that police are our friends. And the cops got fired. They got fired. Why fire them? Arrest them for murder. Arrest them for murder or don't do nothing at all. Let them keep working on the force. Because now you agreed they did something wrong, right? The Minneapolis Police Department agrees they did something wrong. Why aren't they arrested? I don't even know what the whole situation was. I don't know what the situation was. I don't know if, if George Floyd was swinging on him. I don't know what he was doing. I do know that he had no weapon on him. I don't care if he was swinging on him. I don't care. It doesn't matter if he was swinging. It doesn't matter if he, need one of them. It doesn't matter what. He had no weapon on him. He was on the floor dying. You have these 4 cops who have guns on them. Tasers, guns, mace, radios, freaking bulletproof vest. And they're too afraid to detain him like a real man should. You're a cop, you grab him, and that's it. You restrain him. You mace him. You tase him. But I don't think putting your knee on someone's neck, knowing that that's the place you breathe from, is, part of their training. And if it is, so next time I get pulled over by a policeman, I get stopped by a cop, I get questioned by a cop, how am I supposed to feel? And they wonder why we feel this way. They wonder why we feel minoritied. They wonder why we feel minoritied. Because we're all minority. Funny thing is, I ain't even talking about white, black, Hispanic, Chinese, nothing. We're minority by the government, by the cops, by all the police. That's who we're minority by. That's why they don't want us to have the firepower that they have. That's why they gotta have all authority in the world. You know why that man wouldn't get his knee off George Floyd's neck? Because people were telling him to take his knee off his neck. If he would have done that, his ego would have got shot. He can't listen to nobody else. Policemen don't listen to nobody else. You make them feel stupid and they throw the book at you. I've had it happen to me. I made one little smart remark to a cop one time. He threw me against the windshield of his car and told me he was going to do worse if I said something else. Me. Little old me. With a guy who looks like the Terminator. You know? We're a minority by the police and by the government. Wake up, America. This is America. Wake up. 1/3 of the population dead because of COVID-19. Revelation, Zechariah. What does it say? That 2/3 are going to fall off? Y'all have a great night, a great day. Throw y'all's prayers out to the man's family. Thank y'all very much for watching. Peace.